In this video, we will learn about present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense represents an action which is normal or true. In present indefinite tense, we use base form of the verb where the action is simply mentioned and there is nothing said about its completeness. It is used to express an action which happens on a regular basis. Subject plus verb plus object is the basic structure of present indefinite tense, where subject performs the action, verb shows action, and object gives complete meaning of a sentence. There are three types of sentences. First one is positive, second negative, and third interrogative. Positive can also be called simple and affirmative. Now we are going to study structure of present indefinite tense for positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. In simple positive sentences, we don't deny anything or ask questions. The rule for simple positive sentence is subject plus first form of verb plus object. Let's have a look on some example for the given rule. I go to the zoo. We run for 10 kilometers. You cook delicious meal. They work for the charity. Here is the other rule of present indefinite tense in which for subject like he, she, it or any name, we use first form of verb with object, but in first form of verb we put as or es. Look at the examples. He looks around the table. She plays with her sister. It rains in the morning. Hazek knows the solution. Zara listens very carefully. Alize understands the lesson. Kashyap writes stories. In present indefinite negative sentence, don't, doesn't is used before first form of verb. Does comes only when subject is third person singular, he, she, it, name. Otherwise, in all other cases, do is used. Structure of present indefinite negative sentences is given here. Now we will study when to use don't and doesn't. We use don't with I, we, you, they. If you see the structure here, it says subject plus don't plus first form of verb plus object. Let's see example. I don't go to the market. We don't listen very carefully. We don't keep things safely. They don't work in the factory. If you see in these sentences, we have used don't with subject like I, we, you, they. Now we will study use of doesn't in present indefinite negative sentences. The given rule says subject like he, she, it, name plus doesn't plus first form of verb plus object. We use doesn't with subject like he, she, it or any name. Let's have a look on the examples. He doesn't speak to us. She doesn't feel proud of us. It doesn't rain during summers. Ariba doesn't receive ticket for the match. Bisma doesn't agree with us. Mudassir doesn't go to the market. To make a question in English, we normally use do or does. The use of do or does is normally at the beginning of the question. The structure of present indefinite interrogative sentences is do, does plus subject plus verb plus object. In the interrogative sentences, helping verb do or does is placed at the beginning of sentence. We must have to put question mark in the end of interrogative sentences. Now we will study use of do in present indefinite interrogative sentences. If you see the structure, it says do plus subject I, we, you, they plus first form of verb plus object. Let's go through some examples. Do I want something? Do we win competitions? Do you sleep early? Do they enjoy online classes? Now we will study use of does in present indefinite interrogative sentences. Does plus subject he, she, it or any name plus first form of verb plus object. If you see the structure, we haven't used as or es with first form of verb. We don't use as or es in interrogative sentences. Let's have a look at the examples. Does he want something? Does she win competitions? Does it rain early? Does Yashal enjoy online classes? Does Anabia complete her work on time? Does Daniel keep his copies safely? Does Shahir sleep late? Does Hamdan work carefully? If you see these examples carefully, we have used question mark in the end of the sentences, and we haven't used as and es with first form of verb. Remember, when we use more than one name, we drop as or es from the sentence. For example, Elab and Shiza dropped the ball. The third person is plural here, so we will drop s. The subject Elab and Shiza is a third person plural subject, so the verb doesn't get an s. For example, Abdul Rahman and Imad don't play outside. Sadia and Madiha study together. Ishal and Wafa write stories. Dania and Kashyap don't break the rules. Taha and Ibrahim stand quietly in the queue. If you carefully look at the examples, we haven't used doesn't with third person plural.